first time seeing me, my name is Neysa. Yes, that is how you pronounce it. Tonight, obviously, I'm streaming some heavily modded Stardew Valley. This is my Sunberry Village focused farm. It is the end of year 2. This is my longest running series currently at the moment. So if you want to see how we got this far, you can go back and check out the whole playlist on my YouTube. It is there and available for you. Links in the description if you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, we're gonna kind of see what else we can get in, what other trouble we can get into here at the end of winter before Grandpa comes back. This is the first time in a long while I've had a farm get to the end of year 2, beginning of year 3, so I'm stoked. Today is an island reset day, but it's also the Festival of the Winter Star. So we might have to delay the island reset by one day. Oh. They're done with living off the land. Oops. Reruns. That's cute though. That's immersive. It's a little announcement. Okay. So, the person that I'm supposed to give a gift to this year is Moon, one of the Sunberry Village NPCs. Moonberry is one of her loved items, so we're gonna give her that. Sorry, I'm trying to see why my second screen is not properly functional. Okay, so I have that on my list there. It's not loaded properly. It's fine. Don't overthink it. Anywho, let's do the... What is this? Oh wait, yeah, okay, I finally got the mushroom statue I was needing. I defined it in a fishing... Oh my god, I completely blocked that out of my memory last week. Oh my god. Oh, alright. Oh no, there's another part. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is terrible. It's taken me literally 2 years. This is insane. I can't believe there's a third part. I was not ready. That's unfortunate. Hello, reindeers. Wait, turn sideways, Rudolph. Come on. I mean, I know it. Here he is. Anyway, name's not actually Rudolph, but I don't care. Turkey. The second barn. Right. Oh, right, I named it for the spikes on the spikes on a Stegosaurus's butt. Oh god, okay, sorry, I forget, past me was actually kind of funny. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab these elderberries real quick, and then we'll do the usual, daily sorting. Okay, I'm taking that, and we're gonna go to here, drop that off. I'm gonna go to here, drop that off, grab that. I need the geode bin, there we are. It's probably about time to start emptying this out. Let me see. I'll just take the ones that have multiples at this point. Alright, I don't think any of these need to go to Gunther. Rocks. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do an island reset right now. Okay. Let's do... I need gold ore, solar, and voids. I have no gold ore, that was the trick. Okay. Did I already move my solar and void essences? Maybe, possibly. I did. Okay. Good. Alright, so we got another quest there I can get to at some point. Robin wants a bunch of wood. Ice pips, okay. Right. Okay. It's a bad luck day, though. I'm not fighting that for ice pips. It ain't happening. Just grab that. Come over here. Grab that. I think I'm gonna take out the trees here that don't have towers already on them. Kills just enough time. Let's go. Okay. So, I don't think I need to buy anything from Pierre. I'm just looking. Actually, roast turkey recipe. That'll work. There's nothing else I really need, though. Alright, I want to find... There we go. All the Sunberry folks. Where's Moon? There she is. Yes. Moonberry for Moon. Oh? Okay. That's a Duria? No. Who's that? I don't remember her name. I was right! I'm so ready. What is it? 12 Joja Cola. Nice. Nice little 12-pack. I do like it. You're adorable. Thank you. Cute. Okay. Let's talk to Clint since he wasn't here last time. Cool. You'll love to see it. We'll wander the fringes until we can make sure we didn't leave anybody behind. Not be getting stuck on presents, alright. I don't even know where the wizard goes on this festival. Where's he at? Also, where's Linus? Oh no, Linus is here. I'm just blind. Hi. Okay. There's nothing much else really to do. I'm gonna head out. Okay. I am going to place these Joja Colas into my recycling bin. They will turn into iron ore, which makes them slightly more valuable to me. Duria doesn't need to know about that. I'm gonna sell those. I need over here so I can blop that. And I think I'm working on the Statue of Blessings, I think. Just don't remember where it lives. Right there. Stone, fiber, sap, and moss. There it is, blessing materials. Okay. I knew it had to be somewhere. Alright, it's literally just the sap that I don't have, so not a problem. We'll fix that. Okay, I do believe that what we need to do tomorrow, well, we need to go do the island reset for sure, but then I think I want to go out to the desert and clear cut all my grown-up trees and see how far that gets us on Resource Rush. And then probably need to drop in on... I just don't think I'm going to get enough good luck days to get the ice pips. Okay. Winter duck. Cuckoo. Oh, I already knew it. Weird. Thank you. Alright, what we got here? Moon found this recipe in one of Diala's books. Moon tried to make it, but it didn't work very well. So Moon decided to send you the recipe instead. Sweet and chewy. Your Junimo friend, Moon. Chocolate chip cookies. Toki toki. Alright. Hello, princess. Alright. So we've also got a greenhouse reset today. Kinda gotta do a little bit of everything. Alright. This shouldn't take too long. Sell that. Dehydrator gets the elderberries. Grab that. Check the preserve jar right there. And then we drop that off up there. Alright. Greenhouse, done. Now we're gonna get to the island. I do have warp totems. Let me just sell those real quick. Drop off the candy. Okay. Super quick, fast, and in a hurry. Mark that off. Pop that. Grab this. On the other way. Thank you. Damn it, Willie. You take too long. Okay, let me pull off this. Drop it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. since Willie's taken forever, I can run over here and collect these forage. Don't get too comfy, Willie. Alright. Hello, Burb. Okay. Let's get this done. Oh my god, that's so much ancient fruit. Oh, I'm so excited. Delicious. 200, 207 makes 407, 507, 527, 535, 575, 581, 581 blueberries. Alright. Something like that. Sell them. Sell them. Sell the cactus fruits. Sell all of this. Alright, I need to put the... I need to double check. Do I have starfruit seeds ready to go? No, but I have some ancient fruit seeds ready to go. Some more pineapple seeds. Where would I have starfruit seeds? They would be in the greenhouse. They are not. But that's where my seed maker is, so that's where that goes. And then back on the main farm, I'll check the seed bin here. What do we got? Winter seeds, watermelons, ubes, right there. Carrots. Okay. Alright. Keep harvesting while those starfruit seeds cook down. Let's get all this. And we're out of inventory again, so back over here, straight selling. Not the sunberries, I have places for those. Okay. The starred pineapples, yes. Okay, I need my recycling bin for this and this. I need my dehydrator for the sunberries. Apparently not both of them though. Okay, I think I have plenty of pineapple seed, but I want to make sure, so I'm actually going to put the pineapples into the fruit bin to start keeping a track on them. Okay, and then we can just sell this and this and this. I've got a little bit of gold ore that's going to go out there. Okay, good. Now we keep harvesting. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay, so we definitely need to fill in some gaps here. This one's going to be ancient fruit. That one's going to be ancient fruit. These are going to be star fruit. Alright, so I got more ancient fruit coming in here. One, two, three, and then pineapples are going to go down here. Alright, I need 10 more. I'm gonna get... Okay. Good stuff. Let's get all of this sold. And then greenhouse for the starfruit seeds. Back to the farm. To the dehydrator, yeet. And forage to drop off the clay and stone. Okay. Good, 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 good. Let's plant these. Guess we're gonna have to put a couple more over here. Alright. Good. That is now done. Well, rather than heading straight out to the desert, let me come chop all these trees while I'm here. Okay. I'll leave those for now. Alright, we're a little over halfway there on Resource Rush, which is good. We're gonna get back to the farm. And we're gonna bump this out of the way. Put it back. And then we're gonna boogie this away. What happened to my mushroom tree? No! Why is it dead? Why is it a stump? I'm gonna wait until spring and see if it grows back. Maybe if it's just the winter thing. But if it does not grow back, I'm gonna need to figure out what happened. It was growing so good. I was so proud of it. It's unfortunate. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I technically need to chop down all the rest. Except for maybe this chaos. Let's clear some of this out, actually. This is a lot. Even here even in the shrine area, I forgot I did that. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna make it an even 2 stacks. Wrong button. Almost. Give me a couple more. One more. Nice. So close. One more. There it is. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. An ancient drum and some mixed seeds. Alright, let's drop off that. Trees and fruit there. Blessing materials with the sap. Okay. Shipping bin. That. Seeds, all of them in there. And then forage. 2 stacks of wood. Woot woot. Okay. Alright. $130 grand. Nice. Very nice. We've got okay-ish luck today. Okay, so we'll get the reruns from the animal husbandry, living with the animals show. Evelyn sent us some bread, a whole baguette. Yay, baguette. Okay, let me just do all the daily-ish here. Drop off the candy. Dehydrator, those. Chicken bin, sell those. Hold on to the pizza. Yeah. I'm actually gonna put the pizza into the fridge. That would probably be smart. Gotta find my, there it is. Okay. Okay, let me see what else. Starbucks tea. Okay. Alright, we got a quarry harvest day today. I'm gonna go take our greenhouse mine cart. I'm kind of feeling like I need a skull cavern run before the end of the year. We're going to take out all these rocks, just kind of clear things out. I'm gonna leave the trees, at least until they start encroaching on my kegs, or my kegs start encroaching on them, one way or the other. But the rocks can go. Because I could also just, I could turn the bottom half of this into an oak resin farm, but I haven't been that smart yet. So, haha, silly me. Alright, trilobite and a winter root, a rusty cog and an arrowhead. This should be carrot seeds, yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna grab these 3 oak resins, and then I can never remember what the recipe is, because I'm insane. What is it? Copper and iron. Copper and iron. So I need... also drop that off in there along with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Drop and drop. Okay. I also need wood, don't I? Oops. I just put all my wood away. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like a trip out to the desert. Maybe we take the long way around. Got maple syrups in the backwoods too. Okay, quarry harvest is complete. You know what? I should actually collect some of this free forage. And that's all full up again. I should bring some Bumbas back. Alright, first things first. Shipping bin, all of this. Okay, and then fishing storage there, and I'm also going to put the wild bait in there. And then, not shipping bin, seeds there. Okay, so I need... I'll take both of those for now. Wait, it's right here, right there. Stack it up. Okay. I do want to go take out those large quarry spots on the way. Which does mean I need to switch things around right there. Damn, that was satisfying. Alright, got most of that, so let's come over here. And one more again. And down this way. So we're gonna do the same kind of thing here. Line into the middle of it and set off a mega bomb. Oh, hot damn. That was nice. I love that. That was awesome. Perfection. Alright, did I get any extra? I did not get even a single extra Omni Geode from that. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna put all of that away in there. I need the regular mines for the cherry bomb. I need the farm here for this. We're gonna put the coal, we're gonna put the iridium, we're gonna put the copper, the iron. I need my geode section there for that and that and that. And then blessing materials for that little bit of sap. All of these gems are getting straight sold, because I have a stash of them already. And then, what do I need for regular bombs again? Iron and coal, actually. I am going to go grab that back along with this. So iron and coal. I have enough to make 29. Okay. And now I can drop off that. Okay. Now I can make some of these. Let's see. 28 are craftable. Got it. Then we drop off the remainder. And then we also drop off anything we can't afford to lose. Okay. We delve. I didn't grab any food. That was almost a tragedy. Okay. Spicy eel, I guess. But not all of it, like one of it. So hang on. Spicy eel does luck and speed. It actually is not as good. Okay, I'm gonna have the magic rock handy. Okay. And we've got the spicy eel for if we need it, but I also need these and these and those. Alright, got it. It's been a week. I'm getting caught up again. Okay, but now I have enough stuff that I can just... I forgot to hit my... crap, hang on. I forgot to hit my statue. I'm gonna... run home and hit my statue of the Dwarf King. Greater chance to find geodes. And then we're gonna run through the animal paddock to get to totems. Obelisks, whatever they are. There we go. Boogie, 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 boogie. I only lost a half an hour. That's not too bad. Thank you. Okay. Else is over here. Thank you, Frogger. bin. There's a ladder over there. I think I'm just gonna take that. Keep hitting a lot of donuts. There's one treasure floor, finally. I will take the Omni Geodes, thank you. Oh crap, oh crap. That was not the right thing. Damn it. I was trying to get to that. Not me accidentally bumping myself. Why yes, can eat. Dinosaurs, can yours? A monster slayer goal. Huzzah! Oh, I was still in the radius on that one. Oops. Okay, floor 53 without any staircases is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, we got 70 gold, 11 more solar void essence, 3 more solar essence, a curiosity lure. We got out with a total of 18 omni geodes, a few more gemstones, another pair of dark boots, another magma geode, 22 iridium ore. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna drop off these again, and let's see. I'm gonna grab these, this, all of those, and that. Right now I gotta organize. Okay. So my omnis are going up there. All of my totems go down here. Alright. The various bony fragmentoids. I think I'm gonna put those up in here in the mines. Just so I don't accidentally lose them. Okay, now I need to go back here. I need here. So we can drop all of that off. Okay. I need my sap over there. I need forage, not forging. There we go. Okay, back to the main farmhouse so I can drop off these boots. Fishing storage. Geodes. Right there. And then shipping bin. And fancy. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. That is a panning spot, and I want it. Iron, a golden mask, and coal. You're still here, right? I would still like to trade these in, please, for artifact troves. Thank you. Good, good, good. We like to see it. We like to see it. It's the last day of year 2. We've come so very far. I think what I would like to do today is, especially considering it's a bad luck day, I think what I would like to do is just kind of go around and take kind of a whole review of this oak tree is going to get chopped because it's in my way. Okay. I think I want to go through and take a whole review of the three farms. So let me do, why is my caps lock on? Let me do the daily double check of things real quick, and then we will get to that. Materials, the sap, shipping bin, there. Okay, I do also need to do the bat cave today, it says. Alright, so for this, we're just going to put those in as they go, along with the peach. I don't know why I don't have peaches in there, but these are just going to sell. They literally cost nothing. Okay, so let's do a quick review and kind of make a long-term list of things that I want to improve, things that I want to change, all that good jazz. So, the home farm, we actually do, let's do this. We'll zoom it out as far as it goes. Okay, so the home farm has not changed terribly much from exactly how it was in year 1, but we do at least have Grandpa's shrine right here for tomorrow, and we have successfully acquired, which was one of my big goals for this year, we acquired 2 of the obelisks. And I had this fairy mushroom tree, but it's a stump now, and I don't know what happened, so I gotta wait for spring for that. But we still have the remaining goals of getting the remaining 2 obelisks. I think it's only 2, the beach and the island, and then the gold clock. We're back over 1 million after buying both of these, which is not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, so that's happening. Now, I've also got, which I need to get this one upgraded as well. I want to make a full reindeer barn. That's what this one's going to be, is Reindeer Central, because I'm kind of adoring that mod right now. And yeah, I mean, look at them. They're so cute. So cute. It looks like our Rudolph looking one is no longer Rudolph looking, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is, I suppose. Anywho, so one thing that I need to do is get Reindeer Barn upgraded. So that's one thing that needs to be. Another thing that I want to do is maybe actually expand the animal section, since we're gonna have the full coop and a barn and a half of animals. I also still need to get pigs, so I might expand this over maybe to the edge of the obelisk section here, kind of like this, something like that. So expand animal paddock westward. Okay. Alright. One other final thing that I know I need to do. In year 3 is clean up this chaos. Like, I had it fenced off so it wouldn't be growing grass weirdly. But I do think it's about time to get at least one shed and migrate everything. And I do think I want the shed to maybe just live right here. So the first thing that's gonna have to go are these artifact crushers. Shed where artifact crushers live. Okay, so we'll move that and that'll work out pretty solid. We'll be able to move literally everything in there. It'll be a whole process, but all of these different banks of things can be moved and can still keep their same, like, organizational names. They'll just live in a shed. So that won't be too much to change, I don't think. It's just going to be a thing. I also want to make sure that I get a Statue of Blessings crafted in spring. We're almost there. I mean, I'm going to have plenty of trees to chop down. I've only needed like 200-ish more sap, I think. So that won't be too bad. Now we are going to head to Sunberry Village and take a look around our farm there. Okay, so here on Sunberry Village, one thing that I definitely want to do is I want to make sure that the quail continue doing their thing, but I also think I want to get some rabbits over here. There is a mod that I'm thinking about getting that changes some of the, like, gives you more rabbit-like style options. So I think I might do that. So we're gonna have rabbits in Sunberry. I've got space for 8 of them. So that either rabbits or dinosaurs or both, but something like that. Obviously we've got the farm setup is still the same. We've got iridium sprinklers. I do need to finish out the bee houses. I need 3 more bee houses at the very least. We've got blueberry bushes that are going to be already ready for summer as soon as summer rolls around. I've got cranberry seeds for when fall, some cranberry seeds for when fall rolls around. But we also still need, I need spring crops. So I think what I want to grow down here is potatoes and just potatoes. So we'll do potatoes in Sunberry. Okay. So rabbits, beehives, potatoes. And then I do think I also want to build, I want to build something down here, maybe another shed down here. Or something. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, let me check something. Can I I might make another crop plot or 2 down here in the same format as the double iridiums up there. So if I can make 2 more. In Southwest Sunberry. Alright, I'm reaching the bottom of my to-do section that I can actually see. but that's okay. Alright, the last thing we need to do before we run out of daylight with Willy is we need to head out to the island. Just gonna grab that real quick. Okay, so obviously I need to actually get the rest of the walnuts. That's gonna have to be a whole chore in and of itself. So I need to finish that out. I also need to do the Gourmand Frog quest. This year. I don't think I want to or need to change anything about the farmhouse. It mostly just needs maybe a little bit better organization and expansion. Currently I've only got the fridge, the dresser, this brewing keg, and a catch-all chest over here. So island, farmhouse, chest, org. We can organize that a little better. Okay. I'm not going to change too much about this. I like how chaotic it is. The goal, like I did earlier, is just to continue expanding the ancient fruit, the star fruit. The cranberries and blueberries are fine, but the ancient fruit, the star fruit, and the pineapples, I just kind of want to keep filling them in. I also want to keep planting fruit trees, especially the fruit trees that we get from the prize machine. I want to plant those here along the river on Ginger Island. So that'll work out okay. Okay. The next thing is, I know for a fact that I have been quite neglectful of this area, which I need a few more walnuts to reach to be able to get over there to help that professor guy. I've made it to the end of the volcano, but I have not done any foraging. Mainly because I've gotten a good assortment of rings from the Sunberry Village Harvest Festival, or Twilight Festival they call it, and I don't feel a need to do any foraging with this assessment of mods. Literally I've got Burglar Ring, Iridium, Immunity, Slime Charmer, Glowstones, Magnets, Napalms, and Luckies already. What else do I need? I am already OP enough as it is. I do not need anything else. I know that I could pay to get the walnuts, and I could buy them all right this second, but I do want to give it my best shot using YouTube University to try to get them all myself. So I'm just gonna put I've got Golden Walnuts, Gourmand Frog, Island Farmhouse Chest Organization, Island Dig Site. That's good enough, right? Because that's kind of the next step if I'm basically done with the volcano for now. I also know that once we get the resort figured out, then we get to go this way, I think, but obviously I can't get over there right now. So, yeah. Overall, overall, I'm very, 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 very happy with the farm, with Sunbird Farm as it is. There's not much that I would say needs to change. It's literally just continuing to explore and enjoy. I think I'm gonna take a page out of is it Poxiel? I think it's Poxiel that he always goes to the spa on the last day and kind of does a last little send off kind of a thing. So we're gonna go do that. If it's not already it may already be closed. I don't know if the spa closes or not, but we're just gonna kind of take the scenic tour through the valley in the nice and quiet with the snow falling down. Let's see, can we get to here? Oh, we can! Look at us. Wait, Cody's got it, right? Yeah. Okay, so with all of that said, I do hope you're enjoying. Please drop me any comments or anything like that for things that you want to see in Sunbird of Year 3. Is the frog in here with us? Oh my god, that's cute. Oh god. Hit the wrong button. Hang on. Let's see. There we go. Me and the frog chilling. Or steaming, I guess. Anywho. Yeah, I'm open to ideas. If you have ideas for mods you want to see, mods you think might look good, or play well with this one, I'm open to ideas. No, sir. What else can I say? While we let the clock run down? This is my longest consecutive running series that I've done on my channel. I'm very, very grateful to those of you who lurk and watch every week when a new episode comes out. I do greatly appreciate you, even if I don't know your names or anything else about you. I would like it would be kind of a dream to have, a little more interactivity going on as far as comments or chats, but one of the beauties of Stardew and Cozy Gaming is we don't need those to be happy, so I completely understand. Just, don't be a stranger if you don't want to be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. No pressure, but I would greatly appreciate anything else. And I'm probably gonna pass out before I can make it back. Actually, can I warp from in here? Hell yeah. Yeah, there's not really much else to say except come back next week for the first day of Year 3 on Sunbird Farm. I'm sure Grandpa would love to see you, as would I. And with that, we close out a year. It's so weird. It's been so long since I've seen that. Day 1 of spring, Year 3. Oh my god. Oh god. I forgot. I thought I had to go to the shrine. I do remember. Look at the moon. It's all blue and shit. Bye, Gramps. I'm gonna make us wait. We're not gonna go see how many candles until next week. I'm gonna make us wait. It's done. Okay. Again, thank you for all the time you've watched, and I look forward to seeing more. Again, comments would be appreciated, not required, just appreciated. And I'll see y'all next week. I'll also see you Monday if you want to come by for some more Genshin. And definitely go check out my friends at Team Bonus Action. We'll be streaming last week's episode of Flames of Time tomorrow, and we'll be recording another episode for next week. So I won't be streaming here on my channels. You can find me over there on Team Bonus Action and Syndication. So, have a good one. Don't let my chaos bite you in the butt on the way out, and I'll see you next week.